2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbook
out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. And trotting out there, a guy who's established himself as a veteran in this league, now in his 5th year at quarterback.
I still remember when he was drafted, there was a little bit of controversy about how high he was selected by the New York Giants, but his talents were revealed. He can make every throw in the book. Surprisingly good athlete. As long as he takes care of the football, doesn't turn it over, he can really make plays.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
I thought he had that one, and that was nearly a good 3rd down conversion to give this drive some life. Instead, they're on the spot and help separate the receiver from the ball.
4th down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt. And a fair catch taken here right at about the 40-yard line. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Our first carry for Najee Harris. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Got a man, it's complete, it's Palmer. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 34. Harris running straight ahead. And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And he whips that one incomplete there. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And his kick is right there. It's good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback. So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
Have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing, Jones. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it. And it'll be 2nd down. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First grab for Thomas. It's good for a 1st down as well.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Looking to throw. Jones. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Holding offense.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Back to throw. Jones. Swinging this out for Pollard. Throwing on 2nd and long. And that was going to be off target and incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Now we get to see the punter, Corliss Waitman. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And the Patriots take over. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. On the draw, it's Harris. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your games. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. To about the 33-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Out to the left, that's where the tight end Moreau is. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They'll look to throw again. And this is going to be incomplete. They're going for it. This is Harris. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 49-yard line.
Okay, you and I are sitting up here getting ready to analyze whether they should go for it or not. Did you see the quarterback just point to the sideline and say, everybody back, I've got this call?
Well, you knew this side of the field, they're in plus territory, 4th and 1. He wasn't coming off the field.
No, he wasn't coming off the field, and he wasn't letting the offense go with him at all. He said, we're staying out here, and we're picking this one up. That's some leadership right there.
First down, and they go back to Harris. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. Second down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a give, running left is Harris. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And he missed it. It's no good. And that will keep this a 3-point game. So a very long drive, play after play, gets him down the field. But wouldn't you know, it winds up yielding nothing.
And over on the sideline, you've got a kicker who feels worse about it than anyone. There's nothing you hate more than seeing the look on your linemen's faces after all their hard work getting you in position.
The lonesome kicker. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now. It's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
Jones. Off play action. And Thomas has it. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Three 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Cardinal football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw again. Going right back to Michael Thomas. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. This is Chase Claypool on the receiving end. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 26. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be second down. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they'd left their starting quarterback out there for this second quarter, and I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. The Cardinals on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. Noah Brown, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. That was quite the call down around the goal line on 4th and goal.
Yeah, they fake the run, pull it out, throw it, and as a defense, I've been in that spot before, and we see it all the time. You almost have to overcommit against the run. You have to almost sell out and say, they're going to run it, go make a play. They got fooled on that one.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send down the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Kind of picked themselves up from that one.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Hard throw, incomplete. The Patriots send out their punter. And deep to return it is Marcus Jones. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll earn a couple of tough yards past the 30 to the 31. Jones. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Well, you hate to see this before the regular season even begins. We'll take a break and come back. More preseason action in a moment. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run left with Pollard, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Jones. Being chased out left. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. Jones now on 1st down. This is caught. It's Brown. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
That was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. On 2nd and goal, Jones. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass. Pollard is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Now Zuerlein on to add the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. On the return, it's Tristan Ebner from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. New England's offense set to go. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
A throw left side to start out. That's complete. A good gain on 1st. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They hand this off to Harris. And he's going to have the Patriots 1st down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. There's some space here. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 71 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And his kick here is good. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So out now come the Cardinals. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just in a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways. But right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Throwing Jones. He's got his pass-catching tight end. That's Pitts. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. Here's Corliss Waitman now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Good coverage there holds him to just a 2-yard return following a punt of 44. And they will take over 1st and 10. New England trying to get a place on offense. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now the Patriots moving quickly, hustling up to the line. That's caught by Gabriel Davis. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 44-yard line. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. DK Metcalf in the final seconds of the first half. And the Patriots are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Well, partner, I mean, if anybody was still questioning whether or not he had an NFL caliber arm, I think you can toss that right out the window. That was a heck of a throw right there.
I would agree totally. Question it no more. This rookie, big-time throw right there. Great poise, stepped up, trusted he could lay it in there perfectly, and he knew that his guy was going to make the catch on the other end. Nice collaboration.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Time now for a check of the next-gen stats in that first half for the Cardinals. And their passing game has been the reason why they lead thus far. They've had great success moving the ball through 2 quarters of play. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they were even better throwing the football. Lots of open receivers to choose from, and you can bet that'll continue to be a focus in the second half.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. First thrown out for the backup, Rodgers. Throwing right, and that's complete. A first carry for Samaje Perine. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Rodgers to throw on 3rd and 1. And he fires one, but incomplete. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the second half. Thompson will look to the air on first down. And a catch right side by Evans. From the 24, Thompson. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First target, first catch, and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
First down, Thompson. Open man is the tight end, Nick Boyle. 2nd and 2. Straight ahead, here's Roundtree. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Another run now for Roundtree. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. A give running right is Evans. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Play action here. Thompson. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not easy to hold on to. Here comes the Cardinals punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
Yeah, he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They start on the ground with Perine. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Throwing is Rodgers. He'll get this out to his running back, Pirine. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Now a carry for Pirine. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit.
Matt LaFleur loudly voicing his objections to that previous call. He's going to throw out the red challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. Pirine, draw play. And his defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down in bounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 46. To throw is Rodgers. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Here's Pirine. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
It was a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Rodgers. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He finds Pirine out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers is throw caught right around the 6. And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Boy, this is a well-orchestrated drive they put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out. But they've gone on a march since then. And now after that completion there, they've got a 1st and goal.
Rodgers again now. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is recovered by the Cardinals.
You know, if this is the regular season, partner, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, got to worry about making the team. Those types of errors don't help you.
To throw is Thompson. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week one, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle? No mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
Thompson now, third down. And going deep downfield for Boykin. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. First down, here's Thompson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
To the air again, Thompson. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. But just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
And this came from the edge, and those pass rushers, they have so many tricks of the trade to get around blockers. They have a lot of tools in their kit. This was pure speed and athleticism on this play now, and they could barely get a glove on him before he got the quarterback on the ground.
Quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. The Cardinals on third down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. 3rd and long. Thompson. And a throw right sideline is complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? A guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field. Pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football, right on the money.
They'll run here with Evans. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Again, it'll be Evans. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. A lot of tired bodies on that field. But this is a big play. 3rd and goal. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Nick Boyle from 3 yards out. And the Cardinals go 98 yards and finish it off in the end zone. So an important drive for them there. And they're not home, but momentum, Charles, definitely in their favor now.
And I like the point you just made. They're not home yet, but a 1-point game, and if you kick the extra point, make it an 8-point game. Only one score. But you're right. Momentum definitely in their favor right now.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And now out come the Patriots. Still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. On 1st down, Rodgers. Wide open receiver complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Rodgers going to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. And he comes back with one complete. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Rodgers now to throw. Dancing to his left. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
The Patriots send out their punter. They'll boot it away from about his 35. 35 yards that time on the punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, it's still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Evans. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Thompson to throw on 2nd down. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. 3rd and long, Thompson. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys will look at the scoreboard and go, this thing's pretty well done. But they still thought to themselves, if we can make a play, we give our teammates a chance to win it. And that's exactly what they did.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers buying time to his... And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Devon Kennard. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
And the Cardinals, they trot out their dime package for 3rd down. Throwing now is Rodgers. Throw caught by Cleveland. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the 1st. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. 1st and 10, here's Thompson.
And he'll just get rid of it. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Straight ahead, it's Evans.
Evans, fast footwork. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
From the gun, it's Thompson.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Thompson on 1st and 10.
Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again for the 41.
Thompson going to throw again on 2nd down.
Got an open man, it's Aitman.
Holding offense.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20.
Second down, here's Thompson.
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
Thompson back to the air once more.
Looking deep downfield. And unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. The field position game often so overlooked, but this offense is going to be backed up deep. What an ideal punt.
And now, this stage of the game, when they need the drive to try and put themselves in a position to win it, you're talking about going the long field. The very long field. This could be a 99-yard drive if they're able to accomplish it.
In his own end zone, it's Rodgers. And he rifles one incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Pirine. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
But backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the 1st.
They'll run again with Pirine. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the 1st down marker. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. 1st level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or 2. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Evans out of the...
Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
And remember, no overtime here in preseason. This offense hoping that's a moot issue as they try to finish this one off. On third down, it's Evans.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Evans running behind center, and he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. It's 2nd down.
Now the defense will burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
A give up the middle to Evans.
This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. You can really tell right now both sides have amped up the aggressiveness. That time the offense winning the aggression battle.
And the defense was obviously aiming for the football, maybe a little bit more so than the runner himself, and that's why he was able to break through and get the gain that he did.
Now Thompson.
Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
I feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
Down to a knee. Here's the Cardinals look to let the clock roll. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.